The Michigan Wolverines are getting ready to shock college football. Michigan currently has the #1 recruiting class in the class of 2024, and they are currently heavily linked to 4 more recruits who will take their recruiting class to a completely different level. Today I want to break down 4 recruits who recruiting analysts have heavily linked to and almost guaranteed to commit to the Michigan Wolverines here in the next couple of days to a couple of weeks from now. And guys, these 4 recruits are going to be they're not just, little add-on recruits to a recruiting class. These are staple guys who are going to be the foundation of this 2024 recruiting class. And stick around to the end because Michigan got 2 linebackers that are absolutely terrifying. So all my Michigan Wolverine fans, where y'all at? Be sure to leave this video a like to help get this video out to more Michigan Wolverine fans. Also, it just means a lot to me. We be putting in a lot of work with these videos. So guys, hit that like button, comment down below. Who do you guys want the most out of these 4 guys? These 4 guys are all absolute monsters in their own right. Comment down below, who do you guys want the most out of these potential 4 pickups, and hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications, because when inevitably these 4 guys do end up committing, we're gonna have videos for them breaking everything down, and we're gonna keep you up to date with any other Michigan Wolverine news. And with that being said, let me introduce you guys to the Michigan Wolverines top 4 projected recruits upcoming here over these next couple of days. 3, 2, 1. Starting it off, I want to turn you guys' attention to 3.5-star athlete Lemarion Stewart coming out of Kenwood Academy. Lemarion is 6'1", 180 pounds, and currently he looks like he is going to be playing mostly wide receiver. And as you guys can see from the screen, you can understand why. Lemarion gives you that perfect balance of everything that you're looking for in a wide receiver. At that 6'1", 180 pound frame, he's big enough to be playing on the outside, but he's also shifty and explosive enough to play in the slot, so you have a very versatile wide receiver. His #1 trait is definitely his short field burst. He can get up and go with a quickness, showing exceptional route running. The #1 thing that he showed great flashes of was his body control. He can go up there, he can make those tough catches, he can get the back shoulder ball, he can snap his routes off. Overall, Lemarion showed a great, just total command of his body control, and that is why I believe he's going to be playing mostly wide receiver for Michigan whenever he does end up deciding to commit there. And as you guys can see, he is going to be a dangerous weapon whether you put him in the slot or on the outside. The next recruit that is heavily linked to Michigan is none other than the 3.5-star edge rusher Dominic Nichols coming out of Oakdale High School. Dominic is 6'5", 245 pounds of pure monster. This is one of those edge rushers that he does a phenomenal job of setting the edge. He has above average athleticism. I wouldn't call it exceptional. He has a above average athleticism for his height and weight. He does show promising first step quickness. The overall top end speed gives you a little bit to desire, but overall that is something that he can continue to work on. That's something he can continue to develop. But overall, as a guy who can set that edge, a guy who can occasionally get into the backfield and get after that quarterback, he does need to continue to work on his pass rushing moves. He does simply try to out athlete a lot of the tackles that he goes up against, but that is something that he can learn once he gets to Michigan. He has extremely long arms, which he uses actually rather effectively in the high school ranks. At that 6'5", 245 pound frame, he has a perfect frame to grow into. He has some room to grow with his athleticism, and overall I love his motor. He does not stop. He continuously works and hunts after the quarterback, and that is why I think he's going to be a great pickup as an edge rusher for the Wolverines. Now these next 2 guys are guys you're going to want to stand up and pay attention to. Let me first introduce you guys to 4-star linebacker Jeremiah Beasley coming out of Belleville High School. Standing at 6'1", 210 pounds, he actually plays both running back and linebacker for his high school. And as you guys can see, he is an extremely athletic linebacker. He has phenomenal versatility on the defensive side of the ball. At 6'1", 210, a couple of years ago, he would have been listed as a bigger safety, but now the game is focusing more on speed, and that is almost a perfect size to be playing linebacker. He has a little bit of room to get a little bit closer to that, that 6'2", 220, I believe would be the perfect size for him, but he shows exceptional first burst. He does a great job of making sure he tackles through the ball carrier, and he has a great motor. He simply does not stop. You can see it in his running style too on the offensive side of the ball. He just plays with a fierceness, and he does not stop until he gets what he wants. And that's either ending up in the end zone or that's getting after the ball carrier. Jeremiah Beasley is going to be an animal at that linebacker position. However, the player that all my Michigan Wolverine fans need to be paying attention to the most is none other than, actually, it's your lowest ranked recruit out of these 4 guys. It is 3-star linebacker Cole Sullivan. Actually, after making this video, he already has committed to the Michigan Wolverines, and this is the guy that I needed you guys to pick up the most. You guys can see that he is an absolute missile in that linebacker room, standing at 6'3", 200 pounds, coming out of Central Catholic High School in Pittsburgh, PA. This guy is a heat-seeking missile. This is everything that you're looking for in a linebacker. Fierce, ferocious, does not stop his feet when he goes and makes a tackle. He does a phenomenal job of just eviscerating everybody that he tackles. He tackles through it. He makes sure that he keeps his legs driving through his tackles, and he does not give up. He has the best motor out of any player that I've seen so far in the class of 2024. And the fact that he is a 3-star recruit is a crime. He has the frame at 6'3", 200, and he has the tenacity, and he puts up ridiculous tackle numbers. Cole Sullivan is going to be a unit for the Michigan Wolverines defense. So those are 3 recruits that are heavily linked to the Michigan Wolverines, and one guy that I accidentally added into this video, but he needed a whole, I'm gonna make a whole video on him alone. This guy is an absolute unit. Cole Sullivan, out of all 4 of these guys, he is by far my favorite. He's just an animal on that defensive side of the ball, and I'm excited to see what Michigan does with him. But comment down below, who do you guys want to, who is your guys' favorite player out of all 4 of these guys? Obviously, you guys already got Cole Sullivan, so out of the 3, Lemarion Stewart, Dominic Nichols, and Jeremiah Beasley, who do you guys want to pick up the most out of those 3 guys? Obviously, you want all 3 of them, but comment down below, who do you guys want the most? I would say out of the next 3, I would say it's either going to be Lemarion Stewart or Jeremiah Beasley, who I would be highly targeting the most. It just depends on, do you want to add a little bit more to that linebacker room, or do you want to add a little bit more to that wide receiver room? So it's going to be up to the Michigan Wolverines, but comment that down below. I love and appreciate each and every single last one of y'all. Again, all my Michigan Wolverine fans, hit that like button to get this video out to more Michigan fans, because this hype is warranted. You guys have the #1 recruiting class. You're coming off of a phenomenal season last year. It's looking good for the Michigan Wolverines. So guys, hit that like button, comment your thoughts down below, hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications. I love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.